Definitely appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that, man. Appreciate for that follow too as well. Uh, what? What is you talking about? Boy, you over there acting bad, my boy. I ain't gonna lie to you, my boy. You acting bad. Well, my boy said, what was your first ever shooting game that you started off playing that got you into shooting games? Hey, that's a good question right there. See, I like when somebody asks me a good question, man. W for a good question. I thought you was gonna say something stupid, but that was a good question right there. Hey, I like that. I like that. Um, I mean, my first ever shooting game that I played that got me into like shooting games. Oh man, dang. Let me think about that one real quick. Well, I'll say this much. It's not 007 like a lot of other people. It's definitely not that. I would want to say that my first ever shooting game, because I really didn't start playing shooting games until like the 2000s. Like my first games that I was playing at first, y'all know I'm a big racing fan or whatnot, so I play a lot of racing games and stuff like that. But I think my first shooting game, let's just keep it like this. My first shooting game that had like a multiplayer or an online experience or something like that, I will probably have to say Time Splitters 2. I think that's my first ever shooting game that I played against with other people and stuff like that. I never played it online, but you can play like split screen and stuff like that. You know, y'all do know I am old now. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. That's tough. But it was Time Splitters 2 though. Yeah. I used to play that a lot. I used to play that with my brothers and stuff like that and friends or whatever the case may be. That was a real fun game. You know what I'm saying? From Time Splitters 2, I probably have to say after that game was probably have to say SOCOM. I played a lot of SOCOM back in the day. Like I played a lot of SOCOM. I played the first ever SOCOM I played was SOCOM 2. Then I played SOCOM 3. Then I played SOCOM Combined Assault and stuff like that. Yeah, I probably have to say that. I play a lot of SOCOM. Getting later on into the life, I say like around 2006, I played a lot of Rainbow Six Vegas. I don't know if y'all ever played that game, but I played a lot of Rainbow Six Vegas back in the day. And I would want to say Rainbow Six Vegas was the first time that I played. No, I take that back. SOCOM was the first time that I played online. SOCOM, when I played that was the first game that I played online. So I played a lot of SOCOM, played that online and whatnot. Then after a while, I got onto a Rainbow Six, played a lot of that. I didn't play Halo, nothing like that. I've never been a fan of Halo. It never wowed me, anything like that. I just never played it. So I don't have no like experience playing Halo. You know, I tried it, I have played it, but not for like a long window of time, you know, worth talking about or whatnot. But I played the hell out of a lot of Rainbow Six Vegas though. Like Rainbow Six Vegas and SOCOM was the two games that I guess you could say I played at a competitive level or whatever that means in the early 2000s. But yeah, I did that. After that, I probably have to say, let me see. I was playing SOCOM. No, I was playing Rainbow Six in 2006. I probably should say the next game that I played was Call of Duty. Call of Duty 4. That was the next game that I played. I wasn't a big fan of Call of Duty at first, so I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that I played a lot of Call of Duty and stuff like that at first. The Call of Duty that grasped me was Call of Duty World at War. That's when I really started playing a lot of Call of Duty. But before that, I was playing a game called Killzone 2. That was on the PlayStation 3. I played a lot of Killzone 2 on the PlayStation 3 online and stuff like that. Around that time, like when Killzone came out and stuff like that, was a time that I first came onto YouTube, because my first ever video, this is a crazy story right here, but my first ever video that I made on YouTube was talking about like how terrible and how broken SOCOM, I think it was called Confrontation, that came out on the PlayStation 3. That was my first ever video that I made on YouTube. That was back in 2008. I can give you a quick story about that. PlayStation 3, right? New SOCOM game comes out on the next gen console. I get it, first day out. You know what I'm saying? I got the whole deluxe package. If you know about SOCOM Confrontation, the deluxe package came with the game, and it also came with a Bluetooth headset for the PlayStation 3. I was stoked to play that game. Got the game, played it, and the game was broken. Like, SOCOM Combined Assault, Confrontation was the first ever game that I experienced where a game came out in a unfinished state, just like how these games come out on a regular nowadays. That was the first ever game that came out in a uncompleted state, and they had to, put out all these patches and stuff like that to try to make it better and stuff. I made a video about it. I didn't even have no camera, nothing like that. All I had was a family laptop that had a whole bunch of viruses and stuff like that because I had LimeWire on there. I knew this one chick. She had a little point and shoot camera, but it was able to record or whatnot. So I asked her, I was like, hey, can I borrow your camera real quick? She was like, for what? What you want my camera for? I was like, I want to make a video real quick. She like, a video? I'm like, yeah, I want to make a video and put it on YouTube. And you got to realize this is 2008, so a lot of people didn't know what YouTube was and stuff like that. But I was already hipped into it. So I made the video or whatnot. The video got a lot of positive response and stuff like that. And I started making YouTube videos back in 2008. And my first contents that I made was like game related videos and stuff like that. And I was, into that whole, Xbox 360 versus PlayStation 3 and stuff like that. Cause I was a PlayStation guy. You know what I'm saying? So those was my first ever videos. Matter of fact, I can show you this real quick. Look, check this out. This is gonna blow y'all head real quick. Let me show y'all this real quick. Where is it at? Hold on. Boom. Let me show y'all this real quick, right? Let me show you how deep this is, man. Hold on, sorry. I gotta go to my other account if I get to it. Let me show y'all how deep this is, man. Let me see. Account. Switch. Boom. All right, I'm on my other account now. Let me switch this real quick. Boom. All right, bam. Now y'all can see. All right, so I got to go to my boy Christian, a.k.a. Killzone. My boy Killzone, man, he's a real OG when it comes to like gaming content and stuff like that back in the day. A real OG, man. His name was Killzone 4190. But we made a video on his page back in the day. Here you go, right here. We made a video on his page back in the day. Look at this. Let me show y'all something. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy right here. Where's that video at? Videos. Boom. Here you go right here. Look at this, bro. Look. Video game of the year 2008. That's me right there. That's me right there, bro. Here go another video right here. Look. Is Xbox Live significantly superior to PSN? 15 years ago, bro. Bro, it's crazy to look back at these old videos, but I was on it back in the day, bro. Bro, this video came out 15 years ago. Look at this. This video came out 15 years ago. September 3rd, 2009, bro. This is crazy. That's me right there, bro. Look at me. Look at me. That's a young fly.
Go ahead.
That's a young fly right there.
Facebook. And then Chicago boy.
Look at that.
Good? All right, so we're going to be talking about something.
That's a young fly right there, bro. I was like 16 or something. I was like 16 or 15 or something like that.
Xbox Live has more features in it than PSN. PSN is lacking a couple.
But yeah, those is like my first videos that I did on YouTube and stuff, man. Like I've been on YouTube for a long ass time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. But yeah, those is like the shooting games that really got me involved and stuff like that. And I played a lot of Resistance 2. I don't know if y'all ever heard of that, but I played a lot of Resistance 2 online and stuff like that. And about that time, Call of Duty had got so big and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I just mainly just stayed on Call of Duty or whatnot and just played Call of Duty for the most part. I took a break from gaming from like 2011, I want to say, all the way up to like, I ain't gonna lie, to like maybe like 2019. Yeah, I took a long ass break from playing video games. Like I was getting older. 2011, I just found out that I was about to have a kid and stuff like that. So that right there, changed my life. Just life in general. You know what I'm saying? That it just played a factor. So I didn't have time to play no games or play any shooting games or anything like that. So I pretty much missed like a whole decade of games and stuff like that, especially shooting games to play. But I came back onto the scene like 2018, 2019 with Call of Duty, what was that called? Call of Duty World War II. Yeah, I came back playing World War II. Then pretty much been playing all the Call of Duty games, you know what I'm saying, all the way up into present day and stuff like that. And the only other shooting game, I guess you can say, that's a shooting game that has taken me away from Call of Duty and I started playing and stuff and I really enjoy is Marvel Rivals. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much like the whole like judits from beginning to end of like me playing shooting games and stuff like that from a, you know, landline, you know, split screen perspective all the way to multiplayer and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a quite I guess you could say interesting journey. I'm sure y'all got better stories than what I got. You feel me? But yeah, that's pretty much, you know what I'm saying, the jujitsu of everything. So I hope that answered your question though. Definitely a good question though, man. I gotta make that into a video, man. Y'all know me, I'll be thirsty to make a video.